All right, I am back. I haven't made a video in probably like 2 weeks. I think I had Omicron. I had a brutal sore throat and it was dry and I was sick for like 2 weeks. But yeah, I'm good now. So yeah, a lot happened, but I will do a weekly review in a couple days. I haven't done there's some mints coming up, so I got to do the upcoming mints video. So we'll jump into that. It's Monday. I'm filming this Monday night. So we'll do the upcoming week. A lot of you guys won't see this till Tuesday. Anyways, so the first one is Overexposed. Now they're minting 4,000. And these Genesis token holders get to mint 1. That 1,000 go to them. That's the whitelist basically. And they get a mint for 100. And then the other 3,000, there was a snapshot for a lottery, a public lottery, and they get a mint for 150. Now both of the snapshots have been taken, so these whitelist tokens were like 3,000 ADA, and now they're like 1,000 ADA. Because I think they do more for the whole project going forward, more than just a whitelist. Now I kind of like was a little like, I was like sick and kind of lazy. I did one wallet. Normally I would have done more. I did one wallet and I got one. I mean, I was pretty lucky. So I'm going to be able to mint one of these. Now, normally I don't really care about 3D art, but this is good 3D art. Like a lot of time it just looks like a PFP from like Skyrim or something. But no, this looks different. This looks like actual art. So yeah, this project has so much hype. I don't even know. Like, I don't know what to expect. You can see them right here. They're pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to have rarities or they're just all different and original. I mean, if you're not able to mint this, I would say if you see it for 500, buy one. I mean, I could see this just going berserk. I mean, I'm excited to see just what happens after the whitelist mint, what those prices are going to be. But yeah, so this is public. This is if you won a lottery, make sure to mint yours. It's not like, oh, like, should I mint it or not? Yeah, you should mint it. And yeah, it's all about art. There's nothing like, oh, there's utility. No, this isn't art. But like, look, it's cool. So yeah. Now I'm going to go over a couple projects, but there's some I'm definitely going to mint and then some that maybe I'll mint. But the first two I'm definitely going to mint. So this next one is the Ape Society Cabin. So they're doing the whitelist Tuesday and Wednesday. It's like a 2-day thing. And then Thursday, you're going to be able to, public's going to be able to mint. It's not even a raffle. It's like, public's just going to, that's going to be a crazy mint. You want to try and get it if you can. I think they're I forget what the price is, 125 or 175 or something. It doesn't matter. You want to mint them. There's like 5,200 and something for whitelist and like 4,700 and something for public. And I don't own any apes. I sold them too early. I did not think this. I mean, I sold them for like a decent profit, but I did not think it was going to move this hard. But I'll definitely mint the cabins for 175. Just as like a flip. Definitely just a same day flip. I think land sales are the biggest scam in all of NFTs. Like no one's making a metaverse. Like you just make 3 different JPGs, small, medium, large, and then you get to sell them and make a lot. It's like, why do you think everything is doing a land sale? It's like, no, you're supposed to have one metaverse, like whatever, cornucopias or Pavia or whatever, and then your project goes onto that metaverse. That's how metaverse is supposed to work. It's not just everyone issues their own land. Like, Clay might be able to pull it off because they have Snoop. That's an exception. Most of the time, it's just like it's a disaster. But I mean, Ape Society is so big that they could probably pull it off too. Because a lot of times issuing lands will tank the OG project. Because it just, everyone's buying their lands instead of the OG project. But getting them for mint price, that's a different story. You still want to mint them and then, in my opinion, sell them. Because you don't just want to hold them. They always bleed out over time, these lands. With clays being an exception. So, yeah, those are the two I'm going to mint for sure. Now, this Chains of War has been getting like some hype. And I don't know, people like the art, but I don't. It's like when you do these like 3D art that looks like from like Skyrim of 15 years ago, it's like a Skyrim cutscene. It's like, wow. Everyone's like, that's so good. It's like, why is that good? It's already been done like a bunch of times in video games. It's like you need original art in NFTs. It's not about like, oh, I'm going to play that game. But it might have some initial hype. See, with these type of like games and stuff, it could have initial hype, but it won't last. It's like the staying power for NFTs is still the original art and collectability of it. It's not all the utility. Utility is way overrated. I mean, creating stories and stuff, that type of utility is not overrated. But where the devs have to create the utility, that's overrated. I mean, yeah, he's cool, but it's just like, yeah, so what? They've been making CGI Half-Life guys forever. It's not original or anything. And it's like, I'm going to pay, like when I buy a video game, it's $30. I'm going to pay, I think these were minting for 100 ADA. So I get like a screenshot of a video game. That's how I view it. It's like, that doesn't, I don't view that as like art, super like great art. But some people might disagree. But yeah, they might be a mint because of the hype, but I'm not sure. And then the last one I'm actually leaning towards minting that was like a sleeper is this Cardano Proxies. It's like an all-women's team with like, like kind of just like cool community vibes, trying to do good. It doesn't have like the cutthroatness of a lot of NFTs. If you have like a proxy womb, which you can buy for 15 ADA on the JPEG store, you get to mint their whitelist, which you get to mint one for 70 ADA. And then the next day, this is on April 30th. See right here, whitelist mint April 30th, 8 a.m. UTC. Public mint April 30th, 4 p.m. UTC. And then public mint, I think you can mint up to 10 at a time, but they're 100 each. So I'm not sure if they'll sell out. They're cool. And at least they're trying to be like different or artistic. It's not like but yeah, I think like, I don't know, I might mint these. What do you guys think? Yeah. Okay, so I was also gone, so I should probably cover this. But apes, I think I recommended Dead Rabbits on one of my things, even though it was 2 weeks ago, because they had delayed their mint. I mean, they've exploded. So they've just been going nuts. Wow, even when I was gone. So they just minted. All right, those are the mints for sure. Overexposed, that's the big one. These will be a good flip for sure. And then the other two are, we'll see. Like, use your own judgment. I'm just putting them on your radar, and then you use your own judgment. Because I don't even know if I'm going to, like, mint them, right? I mean, I really don't want to mint whatever that one was called. What was it called again? Chains of War. But I mean, supposedly like people are into it. It's getting like they're getting interviews on other like YouTuber, Cardano, CNFT YouTubers and stuff. I mean, I guess they're not that bad. They're better than a lot. Like I don't know if you guys saw Split World. Like those were terrible. They're better than that. 3D art, I'm just telling you, I'm biased against it. It's got to be insane to impress me. So if you like 3D art, these are probably pretty cool. But 3D art has to be insane. Like Overexposed does look cool to me. Like it's got to be this quality if you're going to go 3D art. It's got to be like art. Like what is that? It's different. Like whoa. Not like a video game figure from like Half-Life of 15 years ago. All right. Okay. That's the video. I'm glad to be back. If you guys are liking these, like and subscribe. I'm better now, so I'll be making my weekly review, going over the Cardano NFT space and going over the projects I like. You know, I love Disco Solaris, so I can talk about that type of stuff in the weekly review. And I'll see you guys later.